what Krista Gerlich told me about you at Texas Tech. They wanted the offensive foul.
More power on the court. Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark pulls off that screen.
Stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet.
On three, she's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back, deep two, money.
Here's Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and knocked away by Clark. Here's Clark ahead of the field. Caitlin Clark out.
Clark launches, nails it.
Up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside. And
That's a pretty good team.
That was what made that team so good, you two?
Has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience?
Clark cut it.
Clark over Horston, hits a three.
48 triples coming into the game.
Ratio in her career last season. Clark gets away with a little push. Fall away.
Points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three. Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back. Hits a
Reason they're too deadly from behind the arc.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got it.
Records last year. Here's Caitlin Clark driving.
Caitlin Clark put on one of those nights where every bucket felt like it belonged on a highlight reel. But the real story wasn't just that she was scoring, it was from how ridiculously far out she was doing it. She treated the three-point line like it was optional, launching shots from so deep that people in the stands were just laughing in disbelief. Right from the jump, she was letting them fly. Defenders figured they were playing it smart by giving her a couple extra feet. Nope, she'd take one hard dribble, rise up from basically the logo, and the ball would splash clean through like it had eyes. Those weren't just shots, they were a warning. You can't back off her even an inch.
Caitlin hit it.
She leads in points, rebounds, and assists. Clark from the logo.
Shifts, a downshift there, the deceleration, and the finish at the rim.
Clark goes behind her back to get. I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a throw.
White on pellets for that finish for Purdue. Oh, Clark, that was...
Trying to find some space. Secure defensive boards. LSU, an outstanding offensive rebounding team. Clark connects. Here comes Caitlin.
Interesting, and I think it's helped her teammates find more confidence.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to Will.
Clark in transition. Clark for three.
Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a third. Clark behind the back, on the spin, to the hole.
Up and move to the basket before shooting.
Clark.
Person shooting better from the three by percentage than her teammate Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it.
Her range does way more than just pile up points. It completely warps the defense. Halfway through the first half, they started picking her up way out past the arc, and she made them pay for it. She'd blow right by them, suck the whole defense into the paint, then whip a pass out to a teammate who was now wide open for three. That's what makes her so tough to guard. Her shot creates everything else. Her confidence from deep is on another level. Late in the second quarter, shot clock picking down, she just rose up from like 30 feet without a second thought. Swish! Barely even kissed the net. The place absolutely lost it, and you could see a couple guys on the other bench cracking smiles, shaking their heads like, yeah, that's ridiculous.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got...
Studio.
What's up, Ari? Welcome to the studio, girl.
Caitlin. Clark, a little bit of daylight.
Her impact and what it has done and how they are living out their dreams today.
And half. She had 13 in the first half. but has picked up a triple-double here today.
Quarter, that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better run.
Well, that is a lot of size and strength and experience on the interior.
Clark on the drive, gets inside.
Personal fouls here through 3 quarters. Dejanay has taken a new step.
And another turnover, and Clark beats the pack back.
The intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
You will hear all of these fevered players talk about the flow that they're developing.
All over the floor.
Clark, the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a play. I know I'm going to get grabbed. I'm going to get chucked. Backdoor, Clark lays it in.
What makes those logo bombs absolutely lethal isn't just the distance, it's when she takes them. She doesn't chuck them up for no reason. She drops them right when the gym needs a joke, when the other team is starting to smell blood, when everything's hanging in the balance. It's like she can feel the exact second the game is begging for a spark. The one that'll live forever came in the fourth. They threw a trap at her the second she crossed half court, 2 bodies flying at her, trying to smother her. Quick crossover, 1 hard dribble, just enough daylight, and she let it go from damn near the logo again. Number net. The place went nuclear. You could almost see the fight leave the other team right then and there. That shot didn't just go in, it ended them. Game over.
Players from other teams from scoring.
Well, last year Indiana was 10th in pace. Christy Sides telling us Clark.
Since the Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3, rattle.
Hounding Clark. Clark, step back 3.
Working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. 15-2, extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again.
Clark off the screen, finds some space, and there's a 3. The pace starts to pick up here from Indy. The hesitation, Clark gets to the rim. Cold since that first quarter. Clark way outside. You bet!
Clark.
I'm quite sure who is benefiting. I guess you have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark took up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut. Clark.
It's a bit more condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside.
Spinning, finding Clark. 5 to shoot. Clark lays it in.
Clark.
Uh-oh.
The Sky shooting 38%. Caitlin Clark.
By the final buzzer, Caitlin Clark had done it again, reminding everyone that her range isn't just crazy deep, it's legitimately changing the sport. She turns shots that should be prayers into something she knocks down like layups. And every time she does, the crowd feels it in their chest. She's not just playing basketball anymore. She's rewriting what we think the game can be.
Get involved more on the offensive end.
3 players in double figures. Clark.
We're going to expect a big night here for Cunningham. She does a good job stepping in when she needs to.
Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits it.
Nice backdoor. Caitlin Clark running things. 8 assists, 15 points in the first half. Looking to
For Coach Side and this team.